Somalia's federal government have hinted at an imminent cabinet reshuffle, which could see the president separating some key ministries. Now, President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud's cabinet so far has been pretty streamlined, with some ministries reduced to departments which fall under other ministries. Now, the Prime Minister usually forms a cabinet with final approval from the President, but it's not yet clear if the two of them will uphold the traditional 4.5 clan quota representation in the new setup. Let's get some more details on that. CCTV's Mohammed Hirmoge is live on the line from Mogadishu. Mohammed, we know there's a lean cabinet of 10 ministries here. Could you have any leads on what the new cabinet might look like if the reshuffle is effected?
Roma, yes, as you say, there has been talks of imminent cabinet reshuffle that will follow immediately after the London conference. And now that just yesterday that the president jetted back to the country, therefore there's that pregnant silence for today. Nothing has been announced up to this moment. But then again, let's consider the Somali cabinet, the Somali federal government's cabinet. It is lean in the facade, but not lean practically, because for each of the 10 ministries, there are 2 deputy ministers and a number of other state ministers. Therefore, that puts the cabinet to way beyond 35. Speaking about what the new cabinet might look, according to the suggestions that come from analysts and what sources close to the presidential palace say, the new cabinet might separate key ministries. For example, the Ministry of Information, Telecommunication, Postal, Transport and Tourism are all in the same one docket. Therefore, there are talks that maybe the president will this time round separate the information, communication and tourism, transport, make that 3 ministries instead of having it as one. Likewise, the Constitution ministry has to be standing on its feet, because they say the constitution that was adopted provisionally in August last year has not been completed. Therefore, that necessitates a need to have an independent constitutional ministry that is different from and now what it is, that is the constitution, religion affairs and justice. Yeah. Likewise, another aspect that might be changed is the Ministry of public service. It's just a broad ministry that has education and health together, where pundits are saying health and education have to be separate entities from the Ministry of Public Service.
Mohammed, what exactly is the reason for implementing these changes to the cabinet? Do we know what's going on there?
Well, pundits say 2 reasons. One reason is to ease service delivery, so that the ministers will be able to function properly in one ministry, and not like just one minister having to head almost 5 ministries joined together. They say that has brought quite inconveniences, and the ministers were not actually able to present proper reports to the cabinet as regards to the various progress made in several sectors or departments in one big ministry. One other thing is the government says it is time to fulfill the ambitious 6-pillar policy framework for justice, now that they say there are goodies from London and the implementation will be eased.
Indeed, we'll have to leave it there for the time being. That's CCTV's Mohammed Hirmoge, who's live in Mogadishu, keeping tabs on the reports of a potential cabinet reshuffle.